How's the farm looking on our two cores? Pretty good for both. 12 for 1 on Vorst, 13 for 3 on the Timmerman. Charges there onto Mind Control. They'll pop down the cogs. They're fully charged. Fortune's End will hold him in place. They'll get the Petri Assault off here, but it looks like they'll still go down. The nuke damage too strong there from Oracle. And a low
Sven, against Spirit Breaker, Bat, and OD, they have a multitude of ways to deal with him, and there's not much that Liquid can do to save him outside of Hook and Funnick.
Yeah, they're going in with the Snowball. With the ult from the Timmerman, the Ice Shards, perfect trap, and that's going to be a kill. Liquid getting themselves a kill on the board. With that stack. Oh, he's not even going to stack it again here. It was just a few seconds off, maybe being able to get it. Oh, it looks like the Bat might get it anyway. Yes, he does. He's got it. So we'll get that stack going. Mid lane, Resolution being saved by the charge from No Fear. Aloha. He get himself out of this one. He's trying with the heals. It's not going to work. So they do lose the Oracle. But the Oracle and the Spirit Breaker teaming up there to make sure that Resolution doesn't get taken down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Can he try and fight into this one? It's a bit risky. And well, they go. They're going to go. They're going to go in on to the Death Prophet here. They do still have a Sanity's Eclipse, and Resolution is going to use it. The Shallow Grave comes out though from Kuroki. The charge across will be there, but the Snowball Fast Line, it cancels the charge. Faster's going to be okay. Jerax, can he get himself out of this? Doesn't look like he can. Fortune's End flies through. Oracle takes the kill. But again, it is hang on. Straight up as soon as the Thix comes out, they're looking to go for someone in mid lane. Is their target. Resolution could be in trouble if he hits the Hook Mind Control, and he does. Straight in onto the OD. He'll banish himself, but Liquid will be sure to quickly banish him as he comes out, and there we have it. Resolution getting taken down in the mid lane. Great use there of the hook shot as soon as it comes online.
And a very, very nice rotation. And even without the use of Exorcism, they might still be able to get this tower. Do that. But it's kind of just whenever the teams think that they're strongest. And I think that...
Oracle.
Oh, he did.
He's got the spells. And he's... Yeah, that big ball means you're fucked. Yeah.
When it turns orange, you got problems. So they, like you said, they are going to get the tier 2, no real contention. And Resolution needs to get the hell out of here.
Oh, not like that. Not like that. He will turn around and give it the big bomb onto Jerax. And now with the false promise, he's going to go full OD on them. He's going to go full OD on the boys, and there we have it. Double kill for the man. He still burns out in the false promise. They didn't get enough heals through onto him. So it ends up a 2-for-2 trade. And let's have it. Resolution is waltzing in. Oh, is he going to go for Matumba, man? He wants to try for this, but there's a fair few heroes here. And he does not have a BKB.
Yeah, but Aloha Dance is dying. He is dead.
He is very dead.
Or maybe not, actually.
Nah, the regen won't save him, I don't think. Oh, it does. No, it was enough. It was enough. Here comes back up here from the side of Liquid. Hookshotting in onto her board, but he gets the Stormhammer out. He's trying his best, but he just doesn't have the damage at this point. He also finally kill onto the OD. Jerax will TP back to base. Barter beginning to chase him with the Yule set up. They might be able to find themselves a third. They close the gap onto Funnick. There's the slow from the Spirit Siphon. A third kill here for the side of Liquid. And they do find everything that they were looking for.
That was a disaster. Fortune's End. It's still going to be so far away that you're going to have to run after him, and by the time you get there, you're just going to keep running. So going for the kill in the first place was too much.
And here we have it. They've got Exorcism, they don't have Fortification Empire. So they're going to just bolt in, there'll be a Nether Strike onto Barter. In fact, there's a fair bit of nuke damage. Barter's got to be careful. That's going to be yours, but he can't get it off. He gets bursted down. Empire doing it here with the defense. They jump in onto Kuroki. He will grave himself. But Timmerman and Mind Control continuing to run. Kuroki will fall. Can they chase anything else here? They get the vision of the charge. No fear looking to chase the gap. Gets the charge on the Timmerman, who does get the ult off. Blade Mail on Mind Control. He's actually starting to turn, but Mind Control looks like he's just buying space here to allow them to retreat from the Lycan. He will go down. Funny. Will be able to TP back to the base. The Wolves unable to finish him off, and the Timmerman does get out. Here's smoke time. Funny, can he get a jump? If he can get a jump.
They can see the Death Prophet, but it's really hard without Force Staff.
He's going to try for it. There we go, jumps in. There's going to be a response from Liquid. There's going to be a full clash. Reinfodder across. They're going to go for this. The Snowball coming out. Force gets the Stormhammer. Starts to go to work. The Savage's Eclipse. They're melting. Liquid have got to run here. They're falling low. They've already lost the trust. But they've being shallow graved up, trying to keep himself alive with the Spirit Siphon. The Exorcism is out, but the damage here from the side of Empire looks to be too much. Of course, no! The Exorcism is doing it! They've lost 2! The Fortune's Egg of but it's a double kill for the Death Prophet, double kill for Matumba Man. The Exorcism just ripping through the skin of Empire, destroying their insides. No, he's bottom of the board at the moment. He had a really good game earlier, but this game has just been quite the opposite. And here we go. They'll start it off. Exorcism's out. Of course, being shot by the shards. He's got the false promise by him sometime, but he's burning. He's burning. He's going to explode. He gets the stun onto Fada, but look at this Doctrine Core doing damage. They just can't kill him. They literally can't kill him. Sven's gone down. No fair to charge away. They'll buy back here on a force. But I think at this point, how do you kill this hero? Look, there's a Sven hitting him. But it looks like the Sven's just giving him help. Here, have my sword, have some health points.
I don't know what you're supposed to do, actually. Oh, they're kind of overextending a bit.
Okay, and now's the time to bat. Your OP mode's worn out. They do kill Oracle. The Silence is down to a boss. Blade Mail on Nitro. Oh, the Cox trapping up 3 of them. And Sanity's Eclipse does blow up. Okay, this could be the fight. This could be the fight. They found 3. Barter. Oh, there we go. Gets it. Warcry not quite enough to save him for the right click. He finishes off the OD as well. Double kill for Kuroki, who will look to walk this one off on 1 HP.
Jeez.
The 1 HP Wonder Ball.
Yeah, this doesn't matter. I'm just gonna come out.
So, a boss has been caught out. A boss.
That's no buyback.
I mean, we haven't had many situations where 4's been relevant, but I think that might be one. He's
Clockwork Tusk ended up being really good against the Sven this game.
Here we go. He raises his hands. Out come the ghosts. Sparta with the push. Let's see if they got an answer. The silence on 2. Resolution has to back off, but the funny blink in. He gets the lasso off onto the Death Prophet. Drags him behind the tier 4s right back to the base here. Maybe this is the counter to the Death Prophet. You just put her in your fountain. She'll use herself up. The Octarine still continues to heal. Mortune's head is there. The snowball comes close. The Siphon healing up faster. He's fine. He's just waltzing around like a madman. Bolt's promised keeping no free alive, but he might still explode here. Tries to get back to the fountain. Will just survive. They'll look for the tier 4s. Matumba Man pushing. Kuroki backing up. Jarax, the full 5 mana there from Liquid. Resolution's been silenced. The hook shot will miss. The needle is threaded. They'll continue the push. They'll just go for the tier 4s. Go for objectives. Looking for a jump in. Funnick goes back. There's a snowball deep right into the fountain. Jarax blinks out just in time though. Creating space for Liquid to just focus on the tier 4s. The 2 tier 4s are down. The silence on Funnick. The Fortune's End will be sent out to Matumba Man and Parta. Holding the back. The Stanicy's Eclipse. The right click from Resolution. Here's the comeback maybe. They find one. Can they cancel this? No, they can't. Parta will TP out. Funnick getting the chase down to Kuroki. Blinks onto Mind Control. The Flame Break cancelling the TP. Mind Control getting bot back, but he can still run. Kuroki's going to be the sacrificial lamb. Getting bursted down, nuked down there by Aloha. So they do hold in some shape or form.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's not looking in good shape, and Resolution on the hook shot will miss, but the Boris plan to set up. He's going to have the backup of his team, but the silence coming through. Exorcism from Parta. Can they kill him? They get off the flaming lasso onto him, but it doesn't matter. He's just destroying Funnick. Funnick goes down. There's a Storm Hammer from a boss onto 2, but he has to blink himself out. The Shallow Grave keeping Mind Control alive. They'll find themselves a second kill here, Liquid. And again, Empire, I think at this point, but certainly doing it this game.
This seems to be the... You know, we've had a lot of close games. This seems to be like one of the hardest games the team has had.
Oh, jumping in, divorced. He's got the false promise from Aloha. That's there to chase down. Fada moving in. Blade Mail for no fear. We'll stop it though. Horse actually goes back in. Looking to try and get Fada, but the Shallow Grave is there. He'll use himself up. He has got the Exorcism, and as soon as he gets that out, he'll start to get the heals. Can he get it out though? There's the heals from Kuroki. Desperately trying to keep Fada alive, and it's enough. Bart's going to be fine. He's going to be okay. He's still alive here. 3 dead on the side of Empire. Make that pause. Funnick falls. And only Resolution surviving on the OD, but he's being chased down by the Necro units. The Rocket Flare from Mind Control to rub salt into the wounds. Liquid have done it. 2-1. They take the series, and they will be moving forward to the next game today to play against Team Spirit to fight for that third